Hello and welcome everyone to the Collegiate Conference Series Season 7. I'm Game Time DJ and I will be your host for today, where we are entering into Week 2 of the regular season. That means we have a best of 5 series coming at you tonight, and taking the field is going to be CU Boulder Esports against ASU, that's Arizona State Sun Devils. Now, for CU Boulder, which is the home team that I'm representing, I even got the bandana. I had a shirt on for it earlier, but had to change just because of things going on. You can see that's still open, in fact. Let's close that. There we go. Chat is blowing up already. Hello, Spark. How we doing? So, for CU Boulder, we have a roster of Hiding, who is the RL Esports team manager. Digo, who we have seen in previous series, absolutely goated player, and the newcomer Ice, who I believe is a freshman this year and is new to the team. So we shall see how they mesh together tonight. I believe they currently have a roster that is, or a score that is either 1-2 or 0-2. I was asking them beforehand, they're not sure. So it might be their first opportunity to win a series. Granted, we are only in week 2, so there's no need to stress for them just yet at all. Very early in the season, but we might see them pull together and take their first series win. I know that they were doing some replay reviews yesterday, training a lot as well. So hopefully we can see them turn their fate around and start taking back the wins that they deserve. Sorry, I'm looking at the field right now. We have one already joining. waiting on ASU to take the field as well. So on that note, Arizona State as well. Not too much is known about them right now, at least from my POV, but we got Patrick, who might be Patty in game. Ebsky, which you might see as Eb or Ebsky, uncertain as of right now, and Crouton, that I'm told, and quote, like the salad. So we shall see those three taking the field against our own CU Boulder boys. So it seems like it is 7 o'clock. Let me head over to the field. ASU should be joining any moment now, and we can get these games a-going. There it is. They have joined up, it seems. Let me just make sure audio is working as intended. Everyone in the chat, let me know if I need to adjust levels or anything. Feel free to let me know. I will make those adjustments as needed for your best viewing experience. I'll join the spectator team right now and let them know. Ready when everyone else is. Goated carb choice? Absolutely. And where's your ad? I don't think I want to run an ad right in the middle of the first game. You want to stick around till the end. You know what? Just for you, Spark, I'll run an ad right at the end. Alright, here we go. Kickoff in game 1. It is game time, baby. CU Boulder versus Arizona State. Sun Devils. Strong start into the blue half here. Digo low on boost. Tried to flick it over one. Didn't quite get the flick that he needed. Instead, ASU trying to keep that ball in front of the net. Doing good to keep that pressure on right off the rip. A little bit of an intimidation tactic. Patty with a shot. Not going to find its mark. Crouton now. Looking to fake it. Digo's not falling for it. He's going to hit that one away and ice into the midfield here. Crouton again. Big shot. Hiding taking none of that. Just going to kick that one to the side. Almost like he's offended that they would shoot it from that far away. CU Boulder now with an attack opportunity, and the first chance they get at offense. They're gonna put that one away. A little pogo celebration from Ice here. Matching theme, I like it. Title, border, banner, everything. They're gonna sneak that one away. A great demo from Digo as well. Ooh, demo off of the kickoff here. Sorry, Spark, I see you getting Nightbotted in chat. I have not worked out the kinks of that, and meanwhile, over on the field, clearly trying to grab my attention back from the chat. Patty here saw the ball just floating in front of the net, touched it once, right around Hiding, equalizing it up. Less than a minute in. Huh. I see, he got mad at you for all caps. Interesting. I'll look into that. Next stream, we're constantly improving. hopefully CU Boulder is constantly improving as well. Like I said, I think they are a net loss in terms of series scores, but tonight they're looking to turn that around. Strong start so far. They had one really good offensive opportunity and capitalized on that immediately. Digo with another demo. I know during their replay reviews, Digo pointed out how much he demos it, almost a little bit menacing, a little bit of an intimidation tactic for himself there. Ice good clear into the midfield here. Grabs the boost, does get the ball hit around him though. And looking to control it. Try for a sneaky little shot. Digo not going to let that one by him. Hiding now, trying to 50 it. Ice gets bumped off of the ball. Digo might be last back. Ice trying for the demo. Digo catches it. Decent amount of boost. Almost gets it around Patty there. Patty going to kick that to the corner. Pinch off of the top ceiling corner. Almost a follow-up. Hiding couldn't reach it before Ebb. Patty touched the midfield. Two players from CU Boulder going to put that one back onto the orange half here. Whip comes out from hiding. We'll call it a tactical fake for right now. And Digo does get the hit to keep it in the corner, but gets demoed for it. Opportunity for ASU does not go how they want it. CU Boulder now able to take possession up into the air. Ice over to Digo. Digo puts it nearly on target. Ebb and Crouton forced to double commit, or rather make a team play to put that one away. Both of them needing to be involved in that. Ice, big moving touch, hiding off the back wall. Back to Digo. Digo taking his time. Looks like he might have been low on boost. Couldn't quite make the aerial play he had desired. Both teams kind of just throwing the ball away right now. Not certain they can take possession, so it's better just to have it out of their half. Ice pops it over one. Good pop as well, and it looks like they might have avoided the bump. Still, ASU's going to recover this one here. Crouton throws it down to Ebb. Digo intercepts it. Rolls up the corner, back towards the middle. Hiding and Patty playing pass with each other right there. Neither one wants to let it by them. Touchdown. Patty's going to boom that one through the backboard, looking for the double tap. Can they find it? No. It's going to be kicked away once again. Digo, low on boost in the corner here, fighting for possession. Goes for the bump after leaving the ball. Leaving it for one of his teammates. Ice up in the air and back down. ASU here trying to keep that pressure on once again. They've been doing very good to remain on the offensive. As soon as they fall to defensive, it's scary for CU Boulder here. Strong on offense. Pass to the wall. It was Patty that boomed it back down. And before it could even hit the ground, Ebb's going to just sink that one in real quick. Inside the last minute of regulation here in this game one, Arizona State now takes the lead. You're a CU Boulder fan right now. You're hoping they can make some sort of kickoff strategy or at least a quick play. They only have a minute to do so. Need to make something happen to tie it back up and take us into overtime. Digo up in the air, got the flip reset. Let's get it around one. Ebb low on boost, gonna kick that one over to Crouton. Crouton now trying to take possession of it. Uses a flip to get around one and get a demo. Absolutely dirty tactic there. Meanwhile, CU Boulder slowly pushing the ball up the field. Shot comes out way too far to the right. Digo tries to get the top, gets it, but gets demoed in the process. 10 seconds left here. Ice bumps Patty off of the ball. Crouton looking to take to the air. Slow dribble. Hiding messes him up. Digo now grabs the boost. Ball in the corner. Looking for one more touch, and ASU's going to put it down right there. In this best of 5 series, Arizona State is going to take the first game win. You see Ice putting in the work, top of the leaderboard. Only denied MVP because ASU took that victory there. CU Boulder absolutely putting up the numbers. Just if they can put away the goals as well. Not able to do so in that first game. See if they can change up their strategy just a little bit to sink a few more goals in this second game. Pops in the midfield. midfield. Colin already waiting for it. Over to Ice. Ice takes the shot a little bit right. Takes 2 players, and Digo's going to sink that one. CU Boulder up by 1 goal within the first minute once again. Great passing play here. Both players low on boost. Ice kicked into the backboard. Patty and Ebb collided trying to touch that one. Digo, full boost. Capitalizes on that. That is exactly what CU Boulder needed to do there. Little whiff comes out from Ice there. That's okay. Colin hiding and Digo, all players full boost now, or at least half boost. Going to kick the ball into the corner here. Digo touches in midfield. Ice tries to force it through Ebb. It's going to be kicked into the corner. Digo takes that one, tries to pass it back to his teammate. Ebb intercepts it here. With a dribble along the wall. Not going to be allowed to do so. Shot comes out. Crouton's going to sink that one right through the defender. Need to watch this one back. I saw Ebb in the net. Hiding jump for it. It looks like Crouton just snuck it right around both Hiding and Digo there. Perfect placement for ASU. Very similar to game 1 here. We have both teams tied up 1-1 right around the 4-minute mark. Ice low on boost, tries to grab that corner, gets it, gets tucked in the midfield. Digo shot and sinks it. There it is. Smart move to go for the boost and get the touch there. Spawned perfectly for them, and Digo sinks that one right around Patty. CU Boulder already breaking away from what happened the first game. This time they are up 2-1 as opposed to ASU being up 2-1. Ice tried for another. Digo kicks into the backboard. Hiding up, shot a little bit outside there. Not going to find its mark just yet. Big clear and big bumps as well. Hiding and Crouton collided. Sidewall, double commit from CU right there. A little bit of miscommunication perhaps. That one will certainly be in the replay reviews. Patty booms it to the back wall here. Tries to touch around. Neither player actually going to get a touch there. And Crouton whiffs it as well. Digo knows it's his chance. Off the sidewall there. Ebb's going to kick it up into the corner. Crouton takes possession of it. Good control here. Hiding doesn't care though. Zero respect at all. Hiding saw them trying to get some sort of cute little play. Jumps for and says, no, that one's in your net. Right out of Crouton's hands, right past Ebb. Hiding puts CU Boulder up 3-1 in game 2 here. Still plenty of time left. ASU might have tried a kickoff strat there. I'm not entirely sure what happened. At the very least, they won that kickoff, got the ball into the blue half. Might backfire on them now as CU Boulder with a counterattack. Try to go for the backboard there. Patty is going to clear that one away, but Digo keeping it in front of the net here. Low on boost, tries to fight for it. Able to keep it moving slowly towards that orange net. Ice with a shot, and there it is. CU Boulder has come to play. See Hiding, good touch to the backboard. Made it awkward for Patty, who was forced to throw it into the midfield. Ice, not sure if it was just pinched or right around, but able to put that one into the back of the net. CU Boulder definitely not happy with what happened in game 1. Already 4 times the score they had, twice the score that ASU had, and 4 times the score that ASU currently has. And this is only halfway through the game. Digo trying to keep it in that corner. Ice up in the air, pushes it to the ceiling, can't quite get back to it. Patty going to take that one, try to drive it into the sidewall here. Doesn't have the boost to go up the wall. Ice, meanwhile, plenty of boost going to the air, looking for the double tap. And cleared to the corner. ASU's not letting him have that. Ice, good shot. Might be on target. Yes, Crouton low on boost. Forced to be the goalie there. Ice gets the touch on the ball and the bump off. Patty unfortunately read that one already. CU Boulder definitely a lot more confident than they were in game 1. I'll often say they need to figure out what they did wrong and how they can improve going into the next game. CU Boulder absolutely figured out what went wrong, knows exactly what they need to do here, and they are doing it perfectly. Demo does come out. Demo on Digo. Might be karma for how many times Digo has demoed an opponent. It's been a bit better this game. Still, I'd love to see more demos from Digo, quite honestly. Make ASU scared of you. Make them constantly checking over their shoulder. Hiding, passes it into the midfield, and Digo doesn't need a demo for this one. He's going to score that one right around the two defenders. Hiding, great flip to get it over. Digo uses Patty to actually sneak it around the other defender. Up 5-1 within the last minute here. CU Boulder is running away with it. Really, the question isn't, are they going to win this game? It's, can they pull out a Brazil here in Game 2? Score 2 more goals, make it 7-1. Pass to the midfield by ASU. Not going to be found or recovered by anyone. This gets it around 1. Digo up, jump shot. There it is. Sinks. 6-1. That Brazil is looking very plausible right now. You can see great clear. Skimmed along the ceiling. Digo uses what boost he had to sink that one perfectly bottom right. ASU. Probably morals are a bit low right now. The CU Boulder is itching for that Brazil. They want it. Just about 10 seconds left here. Can they find one more goal? Here it is, hiding up into the air. Able to stay with it. Good pressure. Pinches it. ASU trying to kick it away. 0 seconds. They just need one more goal for that Brazil. The game is already theirs. They just want it for the humiliation and no touchdown. Still, CU Boulder running away with it. 6-1 right now. Series score has been equalized. We are 1-1 for game wins going into game 3 here. Digo absolutely popping off. 4 goals, 600 score. Ice right behind him with 500. Hiding, backing them up as well. More score than anybody on ASU. You can see 4 shots from ASU, 3 saves from CU. Only let that one by them, and that was it. Here we go. All players have taken the field once again. We are ready for game 3 here. As the kickoff goes in favor of ASU, but CU Boulder quickly turning it around. Did get it onto the orange half for just a second there. Pass down to Hiding. It's awkward. Digo. Great save there. A super save by Digo. Hiding low on boost. Smart to stay with it. Gets the fake off as well. Pinches it off orange into the midfield. Digo kicks it to the crossbar. Ice to put it away. There it is. 4-2 defenders. CU Boulder is looking like a well-oiled machine here. Hiding knew what he had to do. Low with boost. Got it to the midfield for his teammates. Digo to the backboard. And Ice to finish it. Once again, we see CU Boulder taking the lead within that first minute. ASU all seems to go in their favor to start every kickoff, and there it is. For the first time, they're actually able to capitalize on it. They haven't been able to do so far, but Ebb, good flick, perfectly sneaks it into the top left there. Digo, little quick chat, no way, can't believe how perfect that placement was. Seems like he might not be willing to let that one fly. Each game, the losing team has been limited to 1 goal. Both teams have that 1 goal. It isn't a matter of who's going to score the next goal to take this game win. It might just be Nice, playing it dangerous there, trying to draw ASU in. It does work out in their favor. Ball was at least 50% of the net there. Very scary, but Staying cool, calm, and collected on that goal line is crucial, and Ice was able to do so. So CU was able to kick that one out. Very risky indeed. Now counterattack possibility here. Digo trying to get the bump. Still, Patty able to make that save. Ice up to the sidewall, looks for the redirect. Hiding, kicks it to the back corner where Digo's ready for it, grabs the boost and possession of the ball. The pass does get bumped off of it though. A demo came out, Crouton got rid of Ice. It. Tries for the bump, Ice not having it. Clear that one away. Digo now full on boost, takes possession of it. Able to stay with it. Tries to get the dunk, doesn't find what he needs. Hiding instead. Able to 58. Ice also up. Into the midfield here, ball's just floating around. Hiding tries to flick it over. Ebb read it, unfortunately. Ice now once again to the crossbar. Digo looking for those bumps to throw off ASU. Shot comes out. No one's back. Luckily for CU Boulder, it's just a bit outside. ASU now looking to capitalize. Like CU Boulder's confusion on why no one was back there. CU Boulder not giving them the chance, keeps it low, Hiding, tried to sneak it around, thought maybe they would jump. Unfortunately, ASU was just a little bit too slow to try and pre-jump that one. And touch the back wall, Digo, good touch as well, over to Ice, Ice shoots at Crouton, denying it away. Both teams, a little bit slower play now, settled down, trying to control it more, trying to make smarter plays rather than just booming it towards each other's nets. A lot more logical gameplay here. Good pinch, Ice not able to get that one on target. Crouton gonna touch that one over to Patty. Patty takes it up the wall. It's around Ice, it's around Hiding. Digo, as technically last man, able to kick that one into the sidewall. And throws it back to Patty. Patty booms it towards the blue side. And follows it up as well. And keeping it floating in that midfield. Digo sneaks it underneath and over the other one. Ice got it over Crouton there. Ebb just pinched off the ceiling wrong. Digo sneaks it under Ebb and over Patty, top right corner. Mirroring that perfect placement of the ASU's shot from earlier. Predictions were correct. Digo is not going to let that perfect placement fly. He needed to get some perfect placement of his own, and that's exactly what he did. CU Boulder now up 2-1 within inside the last minute here. Crouton takes the air, runs out of boost, does get it over Ice. Shot comes out and Hiding off of the back wall. Wonderful positioning there to make that save. Thrown to the back wall here. Ice moving the ball forward. Ebb gets around one. Digo forced as last minute to challenge that. Great challenge as well. Follows it up as well. Plenty of boost. Gets the ball lifted at flip reset. Pretty sure he got it there. Might not have though, so has to go down and try to pinch it. Ice now takes over the play. Looks for the flip reset of their own. Decent 50 to get over to Hiding. Hiding gets dunked by Ebb. Ball does get kicked back to Hiding though. Hiding tries for the redirect. Almost perfect there. Patty is just gonna not let that one through. Shot comes out. Ice on the goal line. Not enough to keep it out of the net. ASU, 6 seconds left. A great passing play. Does shoot it right at Ice, and Ice just can't clear that one away. 2-2 here, unless one of the teams comes up with a kickoff strat right here, which it might be for ASU. No, Digo not settling for that. Gonna throw that one all the way to the other side of the field here. And Ebb's gonna let that one down. We are going to overtime for the first time in this series here in Game 3. Another kickoff as well, right on target. Can they get back? Ice not able to get to that one off a kickoff. Probably didn't expect it to go straight towards net. Crouton just bouncing right off of hiding there multiple times. Unfortunately for ASU, straight towards the net, where Ice was just not able to get back in time. So ASU 3-2 in this game, 2-1 in the series. We'll see both teams go to a game 4. CU Boulder needs to take these next 2 games. They cannot afford a single game loss here. If ASU gets even one more game win, they take the entire series with them. Both teams playing very well this past game. 10 shots from ASU, 11 from CU. ASU able to just make more of them fall. Both teams strong offense and strong defense. ASU just using that kickoff just a little bit better. It seems to always go their way off a kickoff here. Usually they win it, even when they don't, they recover it very quickly. And attempt to make a play out of it. Digo faking that one, leaving it for Hiding. Hiding gets it around to Ev with a fake. Bruton immediate shot. Another followed up shot by Ev. Ice this time has had enough of them just shooting straight towards him. Gonna clear that one away. Ev looking for a double tap. No, he's gonna hit the crossbar. ASU not finding the first goal just yet. Digo, great dribble across the entire field to keep that one in the air. Got the flip reset at the end. Doesn't sneak it through the defenders though. John in the corner. Ice denying that one. Tries to stay with it. Gets bumped by Patty. Hiding fakes that touch. Digo not ready for it. CU Boulder's going to let in the first goal. ASU taking that first one right here. Hiding ran out of boost just a little bit shy, maybe 2 pixels off. And Digo was not expecting it to drop down right in front of the net. So we see again ASU controlling it off of that kickoff. Definitely something that they have worked on to make sure that they can control the ball and the play right as the clock starts ticking again. CU Boulder, though, able to get it in front of the net here. Could be dangerous for ASU. Ice off the backboard. Goes smart enough to stay behind it there. Knew that he would not be able to beat the defenders to that one. Patty fakes a decent 50 shot, comes out. Hiding and Digo both up. Hiding's going to clear that one away. Able to read the play even after the fake. Intelligent plays here. Have low on boost. Digo, plenty of boost himself. Just that one off the ceiling. It does unfortunately get behind him there. Patty trying to take it up the wall. Low on boost and might not have been realized by Hiding. Thought Patty was going to go for a full air dribble. Ice dumps 2 defenders on that one. Off the back wall to Hiding it was. I thought maybe there was an ASU defender, but Hiding able to slip in unnoticed here. Look at this. Right around all 3 defenders. Now that is what you want to see from your RL Esports team manager. He is locked and loaded. Doesn't matter if you put all of the defenders on him. He is sneaking that one by. Perfect positioning as well. Speaking of perfect positioning, even strong on defense there. Hiding, able to get a few touches, keeping that ball away from his net. Ice now up, pushes to the right side of the field. Hiding big dunks right there. Both Ev and Patty up, awkwardly touching in the corner. Patty low on boost. Hiding kicks it off in there, into the corner. Bruton trying to clear that one away. Ice unable to make the dunk that time. He's left back for Hiding, and shot comes out. Bruton is going to play that one right around both Ice and Hiding there. aggressively committing to that one, able to get a touch that just gets it straight around the defender and right into the net. Arizona State up 2-1. Still plenty of time left for either team to pull away here. We saw Boulder 6-1 in that second game. Buff fans maybe a little bit worried that perhaps that was where the majority of their goals were, or if they should have saved some for future games. We'll see if they can't muster that up once again. They need at least one to take it into overtime. At least two to win it. Fighting good shot off of the sidewall there to get it over to Ice. Ice does get 50 though. Michon once again up into the air, gets a quick reset. Digo not allowing him to go any further with that play. Hiding off of the ceiling, tries to dunk him. It might still be on net. Very awkward for Patty. A little sneak attack off the ceiling there. Digo trying the same thing. It does get put under him this time though. Patty takes it to the sidewall, pinches it through Ice. Crouton denied by Ice. Ice taking full possession of a good dribble. Flick it over one. It's into the middle of the field. There it is. Hiding read the play wonderfully. Once again, a great play where you see Ice passing it. Doesn't matter how many defenders. Hiding is ready for it. Straight through. Two defenders, both of them on the ball as well. And Hiding said, doesn't matter. That one's going in the net. We're tying it up. Looking for a third one there as well. Almost found it. ASU, they had the lead for a moment now. Boulder, though, perhaps making them a bit nervous here. Patty looking for a simple dribble, able to get it around two defenders. Digo and Hiding couldn't come together quick enough, though. Opposite sides of the net. Patty's going to just put it right into the top middle. You see Digo jumped, didn't have the boost to get to it. Hiding just a little bit too far out in the rotation. Patty just caught them at an awkward moment. OCU Boulder taking possession off the kickoff for the first time in a while. Does get pinched right to Hiding. Hiding takes control of it. Good drift to control it as well. Stay with it. Digo takes the air, looking for a pinch off the sidewall. Redirect, still loading in that midfield here. Digo puts it on target, hoping to catch them off guard. It's not going to fall just yet. Shot again. Ice doesn't get the touch there. Back towards the blue net. And there it is. Clock's going to tick down before it can get to that corner. ASU is going to run away with it here. CU Boulder, 6 goals in that second game. Needed to distribute it just a little bit better to the other games. Meanwhile, ASU winning by 1 for 3 separate games. That's going to give them the series win. Both teams great playing today. A lot of good shots, a lot of clips for it to be sure. But for right now, I'm going to end things here. So thank you to everyone that stopped by. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.